What's up, geeks? This is your Captain TW speaking, and I'm super excited about this review because this is the 30th episode of Hashtag Geek Approved, and what a better way to celebrate it than with the Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett. I found this guy in Midtown Comics Times Square last week when hanging out with Mr. Jackal and Denied from the Inner City Geeks family, who are two of my closest friends. With that being said, let's crack him open and check him out. And here he is out of the box, and I'm blown away by him. I never thought they would ever make a 6-inch Boba Fett. And he comes with 3 accessories, being his 2 blasters and his rocket pack. The guns fit snugly into his hands, and the little gun actually fits pretty nice into the holster. The rocket pack is snugly fit into his back via a peg. Let me take it out for you, show you. See, it fits just like that. It's pretty tight in there too when you put it on, which is pretty neat. I love the fact that he actually has a cloth cape as well. As for his points of articulation, let's go over them. His head does go back and forth. It does go all the way around. His arms go out about that much. He does have swivel at the bicep, or in this case, it's really like the upper elbow. He has wrist... lower elbow joint rotation on this arm. Actually, it's on... Yeah, actually, it is on both. Mine's just tight. He does have waist articulation, which is pretty neat. The belt is a separate piece. He has the split. His legs go back and forth. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, which is pretty sweet. He does have ankle pivot. A lot of ankle articulation, actually. He does have wrist articulation as well, and they do swivel back and forth. Just mine is super tight. I'm really digging the cloth cape. The detailing of this figure is really incredible. Again, I never thought I'd ever see a 6-inch Boba Fett. He's always been a favorite character of mine. Yeah, this figure just really blows me away. Give you a closer look at all the detailing. Get all the dings. I mean, the little black wash on the gray. Even the gun details are pretty sweet too. I mean, there's a little one right there. The detailing on the pack. Dings on the back of his helmet as well. The cloth cape, you know, that camo look to it. These here. Supposed to be like the Wookiee little strands here. I had a smaller 3 3/4 Boba Fett from the old school figures that actually this was cloth. That would have been cool, but I mean, they really did enough. They didn't have to go above and beyond with all the detailing and all the articulation. You know, the old school Star Wars figures did not have this much articulation. Not even as much detailing. It's the detailing. It's wow. Little symbols even. It's just amazing. The really beat up helmet. I'm really digging that. He really is a great display piece. And you know, if you want to get the rest of the Black Series too, you know, for example, I'll be reviewing this guy later on. But you know, if you want to bring him in with the 6-inch Han, you know, or the Chewbacca even. Let me find my Chewie. Hold on. You know, if you want to bring him in with the Chewbacca too, he'll be another review later on as well. You know, so it all fits in great scaling together. He's definitely one to pick up. I mean, if you look at the height even between him and Chewbacca, you know, it's pretty insane there. And the height between him and Han. And as you can see, they're kind of the same height, which is pretty neat. So it's all in great scaling. What do I rate him? I'm probably going to give him a hashtag Geek Approved rating of a perfect. I'm going to give him a hashtag Geek Approved rating of a 5 out of 5. Well, that's about it for this review. I hope you enjoyed. I thank you for watching. And you can find this video on innercitygeeks.com. And while you're on there, don't be shy. Follow us on all your favorite social media sites. We have some really amazing podcasts too. For example, have you checked out Good Games? And while you're uploading a bunch of selfies to Instagram, give me a follow at ICGCaptainTW. And I also want to take this time to wish Mr. and Mrs. Jackal all the best out there in Florida. Guys, you know I love you both very much, and I really cannot wait to meet Little HQ. Well, that's been this review. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, I pump these things out weekly. Feel free to rate me, comment me, share them. It's what they're here for. Alright, well, that's it for me. So, remember, if I haven't reviewed it, then it must not be #GeekApproved. Peace.